Welcome back to the show. Love. It's the universal language we all share, but it's spoken in so many different dialects. Today, we're revisiting the concept of love languages and exploring how understanding your own needs and those of others can strengthen your relationships and bring deeper connections into your life. Whether you've heard of the 5 love languages or this is your first introduction, this episode will help you reflect on how you give and receive love. By the end, you'll have actionable insights to nurture your relationships and ensure everyone feels valued and understood. Let's dive in. The concept of love languages was introduced by Dr. Gary Chapman in his book, The 5 Love Languages. According to his theory, we all have preferred ways of giving and receiving love. These are words of affirmation, verbal expressions of love like saying, I love you, or offering compliments and encouragement, acts of service, actions that show love through effort, like doing chores, running errands, or helping out in meaningful ways. 3, receiving gifts. It's not about materialism, but the thoughtfulness behind a gift, whether it's a bouquet of flowers or a handwritten note. 4, quality time. Giving someone your full, undivided attention, it's about being present and engaged. And 5, physical touch. From hugs to holding hands, physical affection is how some people feel most connected. Understanding your love language starts with self-awareness. Ask yourself, what makes me feel most loved? When do I feel most connected to the people I care about? What do I naturally do to show love to others? For example, if you feel happiest when someone takes time out of their day just to be with you, or primary love language might be quality time. If heartfelt words of appreciation light you up, words of affirmation could be yours. There's no right or wrong language. It's about understanding what fills your emotional cup. Here's where the magic happens. Once you understand your own love language, it's time to discover the love languages of the people around you. Relationships thrive when both parties feel understood and valued. Pay attention to how others express their love. Often, the way someone shows love is a clue to how they prefer to receive it. If your partner is always planning date nights, quality time might be their language. If a friend always brings you thoughtful little surprises, they may value receiving gifts. It's important to remember that your love language might not match theirs, and that's okay. The goal is to learn how to express love in a way they can truly feel. Sometimes love languages can create misunderstandings. For example, if you express love through acts of service, but your partner values words of affirmation, they might not realize how much you care because you're speaking different languages. Here are a few tips to bridge the gap. 1, communicate openly. Have a conversation about love languages with your loved ones. Share what makes you feel valued and ask them to do the same. 2, be willing to adapt. Even if their love language doesn't come naturally to you, making an effort shows you care. 3, express gratitude in their language. When you notice someone speaking your love language, acknowledge it. This encourages more of those actions. And 4, practice patience. Learning a new love language takes time, but the rewards are worth it. One thing we often forget is to apply love languages to ourselves. Knowing how to nurture your own emotional needs is just as important as understanding others. If words of affirmation is your language, try journaling or writing yourself positive notes. If it's acts of service, create routines that make your life easier. For receiving gifts, treat yourself to something small and meaningful. Quality time, spend uninterrupted time doing something you love. Is it physical touch? Self-care rituals like soothing bath or massage can work wonders. When we fill our own cups, we have so much more love to give to others. Understanding love languages isn't just about improving relationships. It's about creating a deeper connection to yourself and to those around you. By speaking each other's languages, we foster empathy, trust, and harmony in our lives. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Take some time this week to reflect on your own love language and the ways you can show love to the people in your life. Until next time, be kind, stay mindful, and always lead with love.